raise the vibration.
In this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of shaving your head. I'm very excited today because I finally hit 100 subscribers. So shout out to everyone who's subscribed, who's been sticking around and watching my videos. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the button to subscribe so that you don't miss any videos. So like I said, this video is going to be about the pros and cons of shaving your head. I shaved my head about 5 months ago in October. I thought this was a good time to film the video for pros and cons because I think I've already experienced all of the pros and cons for the most part since it's grown out a little bit. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the cons because I like to end my videos on a positive note. So the first con to shaving your head is that people will judge you. This is just a fact. This is just what's going to happen, literally no matter what. Even if you're surrounded by the most amazing people in the world, chances are somebody's going to judge you for shaving your head because the truth is it's still not the norm for women to shave their heads, which is fine. But yeah, people are going to judge you. They're going to think you're gay. They're going to say you're having a Britney Spears moment. They're going to talk about you to their friends. They'll always ask you why you did it, which is not necessarily a judgmental question, but that's just going to happen. Some people will not like it and they will let you know. The second con is that moments will strike where you'll regret it. So this happened to me only a couple times, but there definitely were moments in the beginning where I would be kind of in a low self-esteem mood. I wasn't feeling very confident, and I would just kind of look around at women with like long hair, and I loved my long hair, and I felt jealous. I felt like, wow, I made this decision. It's not permanent, but it's gonna be like this for a while. And it kind of got me down. So just know that one of the potential cons for shaving your head is that occasionally moments will strike where you'll regret it. And like I said, this literally only happened like 2 times since I've shaved my head, so it hasn't really been a big deal. The third con to shaving your head is that you have to protect your head more. Your scalp is more exposed when you don't have long hair covering it up. So in the summer, you have to either put sunscreen on your head, which I never did, but you can wear a hat. Or in the winter, you should make sure to wear a beanie because it can get very cold very fast if you're not used to having your hair covering your head and keeping you warm. Another con I just thought of, it might be hard to style your hair as it gets longer. I actually haven't cut my hair yet since shaving it, and it's starting to get a little weird. As you can see, it's like flipping out. Sometimes I'll wake up and it'll be like sticking straight up. Yeah, it might seem like it's very low maintenance, which it is when you first shave it, but as it grows out more, it can be all over the place. You can always style it, get it cut, or use bobby pins to clip it back. All right, so those are all the cons I can think of for shaving your head. So now let's get on into the pros. All right, so the first pro to shaving your head is that you're making a decision for you. That was the biggest benefit of this whole thing for me because I wasn't letting anyone else's opinions influence my decision to shave my head. And I felt so good after I did it because I knew that it's what I wanted to do. It really gave me confidence in myself because I was making a decision solely for me, not for anyone else. And if you've watched my video on what it was like to give up alcohol for a year, you'll know that one of my reasons for doing it was because it's something that I wanted to do and it felt so good. So trust me, that's the biggest pro of this whole thing. The second pro to shaving your head is that you immediately appear confident. So this might sound weird, but seriously, I've noticed it. People just assume you're a confident person because of the fact that you have a shaved head, because they see it and they know that you did something that most people wouldn't do. So that in itself makes people think that you're confident, even if you're not feeling it. I had a lot of messages from people after I shaved my head saying, oh, I wish I could do it, or you look great, I wish I could do it, but I can't. So yeah, people are just gonna look at you and assume that you're confident, which is a good thing. Going along with that, kind of another pro of appearing confident is that people take you more seriously. I don't know if it's because you appear more confident, or it might have to do with the fact that people know that you're not afraid to take risks, I guess, because it's kind of like taking a risk because it's like going against the status quo. I don't know, but I remember right after I shaved my head, my sister was like, you should really apply to these jobs because they take you seriously if you have short hair. Because there are certain sectors you could work in where they prefer women to have short hair. The third pro to shaving your head This might seem a little far-fetched, but by shaving your head, you're kind of like an activist in questioning or shifting the beauty ideal. Because think about it. I mean, like, first of all, it's obvious that it's not very common for women to have shaved heads. And people look down on that a lot of times because, like, traditionally women are expected to have long hair. It's actually a sign of like health and fertility and all that. And this beauty ideal is shoved in our faces our entire lives. So by choosing to shave your head, you're kind of fighting against that expectation that women should have long, luscious hair. And especially for people who have sicknesses or cancer, people who aren't able to grow long hair, you're making it look more normal and you're helping to reduce that stigma. So yes, I do think one of the pros of shaving your head is that you're at least playing a role in making it more normal. The next pro to shaving your head is that it is convenient. It is so convenient when you have a shaved head. Seriously, you wash it a lot less. You don't have to wear those tight hair ties on your wrists that leave little marks and get really annoying, or you forget one day and you want to go exercise but you can't because you forgot your hair tie. At least that happened to me. You do literally nothing to it when you first shave it. Like, I didn't even know if I had to shampoo. I did like a little bit and I used some conditioner for my scalp, but you really don't need a lot of products on your head. You can literally just wake up and go. Your hair will dry in like 5 minutes. You can finally experience how easy guys have it because they don't have to do like anything to get ready. Also, you have less hairs in the drain to clean up. You have less hairs like all over your pillow or your clothes or on your partner. And just overall, it's like a lighter feeling. You know when you have long hair and you chop it off like 5 inches and you're like, oh, my head feels so light. That's it times like 1,000 when you shave your head because you just don't have anything and you feel so light. So you can do whatever, it just feels great. So it's very convenient to shave your head. The next pro of shaving your head is that you get to experience all lengths. From buzz cut to pixie to bob to shoulder length to long hair, you get to experience it all. And that's a really fun thing that I'm actually in the middle of, as you can see. Like I said, it's a little crazy right now, but it's been fun, like, experiencing the different lengths. It was very fun having a buzz cut. I kind of miss it, and I consider doing it again sometimes. So yeah, that's something that I've really enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to as it continues to grow. The next pro is that long earrings are more visible. I love wearing long earrings, and now that I don't have hair covering them up, it's really fun to know that people can actually see my earrings now. Another pro is that you're gonna see yourself in a different light. You're gonna see yourself from a different angle. Once you shave your head completely, you might see yourself and be like, wow, my eyes really pop, or like, I have a really great nose, or my ears are actually nice. So that's just a fun, unexpected pro because you've probably never seen yourself with a shaved head before. So those are all of the pros and cons of shaving your head. If you've watched this video all the way through, let me know in the comments below. Have you shaved your head before? Or if you haven't, are you considering it? Are you on the fence? Or did this video help you make up your mind? Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see all my videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget that if you want to do something, one day is never guaranteed, so keep that in mind, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!